In this video, we will explain how to use the metrics panel in the Strategy Comparator module. The metrics panel will allow us to learn the different aspects of each strategy in a one-by-one comparison. The comparison control column will allow us to add or remove metrics and to modify the graph settings. For example, we can modify the time extra input box to change the custom time of both graphs. Then, we can see that the values in the comparison will change accordingly. In the strategy metrics column, we can modify the values of the underlying price for the 2 pointers. Additionally, there is an input call entry that allows us to modify the common underlying of the entry of both strategies in case we wish to compare the behavior in a similar entry point. The labels called Open, Extra, and EXP refer to the time frame of the strategy, and with these checkboxes, we can highlight in yellow the values, allowing us to visually identify better the comparisons. The column strategy value will display the premium for the entry, and the PL for both the stop-loss pointer and the target pointer for the selected underlying and for both strategies of every time frame. These columns will show the current value and the net value, this being the difference between the entry and the pointers. The comparison columns will display the comparison between strategies and entries. For example, the A versus base comparison will show us a multiplier of value from the entry for strategy A. The A minus B comparison will show us the difference between values and net values between one strategy and the other. Of course, if there are metrics that we do not wish to include in the analysis, we can eliminate them by clicking on the checkboxes. For example, let us eliminate all but the A minus B comparison. This way, we can focus on the metrics that we really want. And that is how we use the metrics panel in the Strategy Comparator module. See you inside.